My name is Charles Sakyi. I am the Executive Director of Center for the Development of People, CEDEP, based in Kumasi, national NGO established in 1983, and we have been in operation since then. We do policy education works, community development works in health, education, and sustainable development. I feel it's a nice experience because the topics are very relevant. The use of research evidence in development planning. Because personally, I'm a professional development planner. With my expertise in development management, you need to have your hands on evidence before you can do development planning. Other than that, your policies will not be acceptable. And it is even relevant because it is you can take it as a social accountability tool. Because with this evidence, you will be able to exonerate yourself from all blame, whatever the policy, whether it succeeds or not. You have evidence which you use to implement. But as we all know, it's not all evidence or research evidence is that will be acceptable to anyone. So whatever it is, if you provide it and it's not acceptable, you just take it and then you move forward. But for me, I think it's very good, and it's very good for end users to know that research evidence is very necessary for their policy. With me, I realized that decentralization has to do with not only technocrats but politicians. And politicians, you see, they don't think the same wavelength like a technocrat. A politician that is at the decentralized level feels that he must be able to produce something as evidence for him to win another term of elections. So if you as a technocrat bring in evidence, research evidence, as an input into a political decision-making process, there are issues where you'll be frustrated. So for me, what I've seen today is that it's good that most of the district assemblies were here this morning to listen to what we have said. So for them to even perhaps exonerate themselves from future blame, they must, no matter what the situation, and at all costs, they must accept research results to inform their policies. That's what we call evidence-based policies. And I think the lesson that we have learned is that there is need for us to build partnership. Research institutions should build partnership with the users of evidence, research evidence, so that at least from beginning you involve these people who are the end users in your research. You plan with them, you debrief they don't necessarily have to go to the field with you, but you keep them updated on the processes that you're doing. So once they are aware, one important aspect of the acceptance and the use of research evidence is trust. Once the person develops that trust in you, if you bring research evidence, the person has been ready to accept it and make use of it. So all stakeholders that are here today, policymakers, all politicians that are here today, must be able to develop that trust among their technical people to be able to use evidence